So today we're going to learn place value, and we learn multiplying and dividing by 10, 100, and thousands. If you have done the worksheet, you know that we also will go through some patterns questions. Okay, so let's start with the first one. Okay, you correct me if I pronounce your name wrongly. Okay, Zhiro, is it? Okay. What do you get for this answer? You want to check? You want to type, because I didn't see any. You know, you didn't try any at all for your online, so I don't know what you get. So can you tell me what's your answer for this?
20.
20? Okay, let's see, is it 20 or not? Okay, it's not. Okay, so how this one works, right? Is like this. First, we need to identify the pattern. I assume that Calista, you can see the shared screen, right? No problem. You can see the PowerPoint slides. Okay. So we need to first identify the pattern. Okay. So we can see that it repeats after 18, right? After the number 18. Okay. So the yellow, I boxed it up. So we can see that there's two sets, and this pattern will continue. Second, we need to figure out what's the last number in the pattern. Okay. So we realize that it's the 5th, and then after it's the 10. So actually it's a multiples of 5. Correct? Every multiple of 5, you'll get 18. Yeah. Okay. So since 85 is a multiple of 5, okay, 85, the 85th number will be 18. Okay, this is simple one, but usually they don't give so simple. Okay, usually they'll give this. Yeah. Can you all try out, and then in the chat type for me the answer. What do you think the 88th number will be? Same pattern. Okay. Type in the chat. I need to get it wrong. Jerome, you need to type. I haven't received your. Okay, I get 2 different answers. Okay, then let's see which one is the correct way to do it. Okay, so actually it's the same pattern, right? We already figured out that the 85th is 18. One simple way is, of course, we can just continue to count on from there, right? But another, if you're going to face this question by itself, that means without this, what is the 85th number? This is what we're going to do. We're going to divide the term number, which means like the number that you're finding, the 88th. That's a term number. Or sometimes we call figure number, right? But in this case, it's not a figure, so it's actually called a term number. Okay, so we divide by 5. We know that there's 17 groups of 5, and there's remainder of 3. So 2 ways. Okay. One way is if you use long division, okay, you can see the remainder. We can just count from there on. So we know that the 85th number, right, is 18. So we count from there. We will know that the remainder 3 is actually 19. Okay. Can get it? Jerome, can get it? Yeah. But if you're using the calculator, like you just directly key in the calculator, 88 divided by 5, they will tell you what's the remainder, right? So another way we can do it is you find out how many groups, that means you find 17, right? Then we take 17 times 88, get the answer. Then we take 88 minus the answer to get how many remainder. Okay, so basically you still have to figure out what's the remainder. So from there, we will count from it. Okay, let's try. Okay, this is the extra question. It's not in the worksheet. You have to try it now. Can we try it? See whether you already get it. Remember the steps. Once you get the answer, you can just type in the chat and let me know. Okay. all this question, you can just do it without calculator, right? Usually this type of question will come out in paper 1. You'll figure it out. Don't know how to do? If you don't know how to do, you also type in the chat, so that I will know we don't have to wait for you. Yeah? But try. Remember? Remember the steps? Yeah? First, identify the pattern. Then figure out what's the multiples. Then we divide to find the remainder. Then we count from there. Are you going to type in the answer? Cannot. Okay. Why she suddenly drop all the there? It's okay, Jero, you can do? Okay, you got the answer? Okay. Calista, what about you? Do you get the answer? Okay, two different answer. Let's see. Let's see. The answer is D. Yeah, but you just doesn't sound very sure, Calista. Let's see how it works. First thing, same thing. We've identified the pattern. So we know that it repeats after the word G, after letter G, right? So same thing is the fifth. It's a multiples of 5. So we divide by 5 to get 33.4. This is the way we do it if you use calculator, right? So this is the way that I mentioned just now. Okay, you find what is the nearest number, 165. Okay, that means letter G, right, will be the 165 position. Then after that we count, okay, count by 2, because there's a remainder of 2. Okay, so after G, 2 letters after G is still D, right? Because it's DD. Okay. Okay, no worries. We will save this PowerPoint slides. You can still take a look at it after lesson. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, next one. Try out. It shouldn't take you too long to do this type of questions. Maybe 2 minutes or so. Yeah, so I give you 2 minutes to solve this question. Same steps. Try it. Just in case you all don't know. I have another screen here at this side. That's why if you sometimes see me looking at this side, it's because I'm seeing the question at this side. Yeah, or maybe I shift it later. So that, yeah, I have another monitor. Okay. So maybe just, okay. Okay. 1 more minute. Tell me A, B, C, D. Okay. 0. Still calculating. Let's see. Let's wait. Zero, are you done? Your times is up soon. Okay, you all this time around you all both give me a same answer. So you all get it right. Very good. Okay, shows that you all know what's going on. Okay. So do you need me to explain? No need, right? You all both get the correct answer. Okay. Now let's talk about this. What's the value of digit 4 in this? This is something that you learned this year. Okay, I'll just go through. Okay, this is 4 million. Okay, so you need to know how to spell, because sometimes they ask you to write in words. Okay, you also need to know the position. Okay, so this ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s, and then millions. Okay, so this year you learn up to millions. Okay, we would say up to millions, you learn up to 10 million, but it will be starting with a million. Okay, because it's up to. Okay, so a million has 6 0. Okay, or 6 digits behind it. That's one way you can remember. Okay, sometimes you'll see that we have a space. Okay, so it's easier to read. Okay, but when you write it out, it's fine. Yeah. We in Singapore, we don't expect you to write comma, because sometimes you see some textbook or whatever thing, you see that they put comma and everything, right? But in Singapore, we don't. Okay, we just write it. Okay. Okay. So, oh, before that, okay, this is the value. So you're asking for numbers and the value of it. Okay, not 4 million. Don't write in words. Yeah. Next, which digit is in the 100,000s place? This is very easy, right? You just need to know the position. Is this 5? Just now we just went through. Okay, this is very simple. Okay. What is the place of the digit 2 in the number of this? 0, I know you got to do some, right? So if you can mark yourself also, see whether you get it right or not. Okay. If you have done all these questions. Okay, so this is 100,000s. Remember to put the S. Okay, because it's asking for the place. It's not asking for the value. Okay, so it's asking for, basically asking for the name of that place. Okay. Next, what's the sum of the values of the digits 2? Okay, you realize that there's 2 of the same number in this. So we need to add it up together. The first one is 2 million. The second one is 20,000. Okay, so we just add it up together. That's it. Okay, very simple. Okay, place value questions are usually quite simple. Don't get it wrong. Okay. What the value of digit 3 is how many times the value of digit 2. So first you need to identify what is the value. Okay. So we know that digit 3, the value is 30,000. The value of digit 2 is 200. Then this is come to the place where we're going to learn something new, is multiply and divide by multiples of 10. Have your school teach you this? No? Yes? Multiply and divide by multiples of 10. Multiply by 10, 100, and 1,000. Okay, happen. Okay, some school they teach faster, some school they teach slower, so it's fine. I'm going to teach you in advance. Okay, it's a very simple one. One way you can understand it is you put it in a fraction form. We learned how to simplify fraction last year, right? So in this case, what we did is we divide by 100, both the top and the bottom, right? Then after you get rid of all the zeros, which make it so big, now we can just take 300 divided by 2. You use long division, you will know that it's 150. Okay. Of course, the faster way to remember it is, you see here got 2 0. Then we just cancel the 2 0. Okay, this is the tip to do it faster without calculator. And something that you need to